right, Condor. Crazy task. I'm not using track IR. Over some crazy islands. What is this, Croatia? Greece. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Weather strong out of the west-southwest. Thermal strong and wide. Some wave. Relatively low. Some high clouds. Standard. I hate standard. Boring. But let's do it anyway. We'll do the LS8 full of water. And we'll go back just slightly. Focus on running. Fixed ballast doesn't do anything. So at 50 kilograms at an LS8. Easy enough. Standard, it's pretty much always an LS8. Oh shit, I forgot to save it. Well, that's okay. I won't be using XC Soar today. All right, here's the players. V88, SCR, LOI, TKM, HTJ, UAV, whoever that guy is, PL7. And looks like I'm way back. So it'll be a long wait for any of you watching. So let's look here, zoom in. 1,500 meters for the start altitude. And we're at basically ground level here. The task is through the islands of Greece. Zoom in on it here. So that's eastern Greece. Left, right, up, down, right, left. Spoilers, up, down. All right. So I will follow the live stream. Looks like 6 or 7 people. There's there's a start and then 175K task. It's supposed to be strong, so we'll go up to MC3. Alright, I just got back from swimming. No time to pretty up here. So while we wait, we can look at some things. See if there's any news about seniors. So it looks like they've called a task. Another 1.5 hour, 87, 132 mat or tat. Grassroots, Cheryl Lane, Love Field. So give him credit, small, and then a timing turn down at Love Field. And if we look at it,
Hey, Sean.
hey John, how you doing?
Good. I just got here.
Welcome.
I'm in one. Is that good?
Yeah, I'm in 1-2. I'm about 10 back, so I'm just going through the taking a look at what tasks they called for seniors today.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I the weather didn't look very good. I'm surprised they even called a task, but they did. It's going to be fairly low and weak. They called a 3-turn TAT, 5-mile radius, 5-mile radius, and then a 15-mile radius.
Don't task.
Yeah, it's a casino task, as usual. But that's what you have to do, I guess, when you're in.
Okay. I do not have XC Soar today. I don't have that terrain.
I don't have it either, and
Okay, so we'll have to lift off the map.
Yeah, it's just one leg. I mean, you go over a bay. What is it? What is it called? The direct? Is it glide port arrow? There we go. Senior story. There we go. For some reason, it's not loading on the SSA website. So it looks like some gliders have towed out. Yep, they have a north wind today, so they're on the south side. And the task, yeah, so they're going north. They go north up past Claremont, then dogleg left, and then up by the villages with a huge 30-mile diameter radius, and then back. So that'll be hopefully they'll be able to get that in.
I guess yesterday the weather didn't cooperate.
No, they had a big front coming through, so a bummer. But yeah, it didn't work.
Heard any more about that mishap?
No, no reports on. I imagine
his condition.
Yeah, I imagine if there was good news about his condition, that they would have been announcing that. So it has me a little bit worried. But yeah, unfortunately, no news. So
Yeah.
I hope he's okay.
The only thing Rich put up was that he had 2 surgeries, so we don't know the end of that.
Yeah,
Hopefully it turns out good.
Well, I've had a lot of friends in various sports take pretty big injuries, and what worries me about that injury is, are you going to be able to walk again? Are you going to lose the leg, depending on, how big of a injury it was. So
yeah,
that's what scares me. But
we got a friend that had his foot severed, and they put it back together, and he walks.
Wow.
And it was completely severed.
Completely severed. Jesus,
Yep.
That's unbelievable. Like
yeah.
a lawnmower or something.
I forget now how it happened, but I mean he's got the scars to prove it. It took several surgeries to get it done, but
Can he feel his foot?
oh yeah. Yes, for all practical purposes, it's normally he can have some pain occasionally, but for all practical purposes, it's fully operational.
Wow. Well, good for him.
Yeah. It's amazing what they can do. I mean, there are other records of people having arms cut off and reattached.
That's incredible.
And it's kind of interesting to me. I was talking to I got a video of a vet put up a video that I think it was a woman. She got brought in a cat and hit by a car.
Oh, Jesus.
And to save the cat's life, she amputated two legs on the same side,
Oh,
thinking that it was just going to be a lay around cat. She said within weeks, this cat was running and jumping
it's amazing.
on two legs. Which is, to me, it's incredible what the brain can accommodate.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, there was no physical therapist to come to this cat and teach it. It had to figure it out all by itself, all natural.
Well, you know what they say, 4 legs are better than 2. But
But apparently, she was totally. And I've seen dogs walk on 2 legs, but it was. I mean, 3-legged dog is a piece of cake, but I've seen 2-legged dogs walk. They ended up drinking. Well, they had opposing legs. But this cat had 2 legs on the same side. And she had the video of him. You watch the cat run around.
that's amazing, John.
Yeah, it is. And I've seen reports of people who had half of their brain removed, and they relearned everything with the other half.
I have not heard of that, John, but that's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, good. Maybe that's
Anyway, enough of that.
maybe
Flying.
maybe that is how I survive.
How's that? What do you mean?
Just half a brain.
Oh, I've been accused of that,
Yeah, we all have.
but I don't have a surgical scar to prove it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be it. It would make it an easy excuse.
Yeah. I think somebody once told me, said, when God called for brains, you thought he said rain, you went for cover,
Yeah. Well, this is what a flight this would be in real life, flying up the coast of Greece.
I think I've done this one.
1,500 meter start.
Okay. Looks like NBE might have a new cloud if you're looking for one.
Yeah. Yep. I'm towing right to them.
There appears to be some variance in the altitude of these clouds.
No question.
I'm getting towed out.
Okay. I'm just about to hit NBE's cloud. Hopefully.
I really like this Kotasa showing me the water, because now I don't have to
Right.
go to 3 and dump, see if I got water.
Right.
I hate to admit how many times, I don't even know how many times I've had to do that, because I couldn't remember whether I put water in or not.
Yeah, me too. I don't use Kotasa, but I'm pretty careful about how I set up the glider. Before, but I have missed a couple times. Probably once every 30 days I'll miss, and you'll just be flying along and something's wrong, and then you do 3 and hit W, and then you're like, oh. But the last time I did it, I did fly the task. You remember that?
I do.
You just walked away. I've had that happen in contests before, where I've dumped too soon, before a start or something, and just wanted to get up in a great position, and everything looks good for a little while where everybody's struggling low, and then things cycled, and you knew that they probably had water, and you go through the start, and just like in Condor, They walk away like you wouldn't believe. It's unbelievable. You'd think that it was 50% more performance, and it almost is.
Well, the arithmetic I've heard is that you get a 15% speed advantage. But
If the conditions are so, I don't know where that crossover is, but it's not equal. So the crossover is probably at like two knots. Oh no, is this a regatta? Are they kidding?
oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, they messed up.
Oh, he's got to be kidding.
We're hosed.
Well, I'm almost there.
Well, there'll be a longer. There should be a longer period between the stop join and the start. So if we can get connected, get up, we'll probably be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all in just a couple minutes. I'm up to 1250, so only 250 meters to go.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
What? They had a fire where they host this? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not a regatta. I guarantee you that this is them having fun. But what the hell? I'm going to go through it like it is, and we'll see. Well, the LS really outclimbs the Discus 2 with ease.
What do you get for a climb rate?
2.6 average, pretty consistent meters. No way. This is bullshit. $650 meters? What are they talking about? It's full of shit. TKM is definitely looks like he's going for the start.
Question is, do we continue to climb and eat the loss, or do we start early, or start on time and hope we?
I'm high enough. I'm gonna go and just try and stay with the herd. I think they're full of shit. So I'm gonna go over to this cloud where S5 is.
Well, we'll know here in a second.
Yeah, it's on. They weren't kidding.
Nope, it's on.
This is so funny. I'm 2-3 kilometers behind.
All right. I'm gonna start low. See what? I hope I can make it up later.
Yeah, I'll be about 100 meters below. And only at 200 kph as opposed to 270. Well, we got ourselves a Grand Prix. I'm going to be top half already. Oh. A lot of people are low. There we go.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm like 200 meters. So I'm 1,000 feet low.
Yeah, this is a long task, though. I think you'll have some opportunities. I mean, there's a ridge out to the left that you could probably go to and run for a while if you want to gamble. TKM just pulled.
I'm gonna take this first cloud and hope I get a good climb out of it.
I see you over there. You'll catch me. Don't worry. I have faith in you. You always catch me.
But I never beat you. That's the thing.
You beat me. You beat me all the
Yeah,
time.
occasionally, yeah.
Well, put it this way. Let's see. I am at 3.8K. You are at 1.3. If you finish within 3K of me, and I'm higher, within 5K of me, you win. I mean, scoring be damned. This is the reality.
Yeah.
So let's just remember that. I'm at right now 1192. Big international airport. First cloud looks healthy, or the first cloud I'm going to looks healthy. It's spread out just enough to make it uncomfortable. We might almost have full-scale glider weather this weekend in Michigan, John.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of things have to happen to get that worked out, but come on, big pull. I'm gonna guess this is first one here is gonna be around 2.5 as well. Yeah, it's 2.5, so sort of nominal. What do you got back there, John?
2.5.
DGT is just spectating, it looks like. So, John, I've been swimming every morning.
Have you now?
Yeah, I do 3, 4, like, well, 3,000 meters, let's say, which is takes about it takes a while, but I'm going real slow, But I used to swim a lot. Used to swim in college. Used to do the Ironmans, and gonna, depending on what happens this summer with gliding, I'm gonna try and do one again this summer before my body gets too old.
Yeah, my body was too old for that about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Well, you're not alone. Although there's some guys in their 60s and 70s who are absolutely amazing.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
I stayed in this climb way too long.
When I was growing up, in the Navy, we set up. John F. Kennedy was big on doing PT and all that kind of stuff. We used to call them JFKs.
Yeah.
We started a counter club called AA, Athletics Anonymous. If you felt like exercising, you called over 4 of your friends and they bought a 6-pack. You drank till it wanted to, till the feeling went away.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. It didn't do us any good, but it's kind of funny. That ridge does not look healthy right there.
It's too far off course, and then you'll not be on the good part of the ridge for this larger mountain. So
yeah.
I kind of like staying left of Rumline. See, like S5 over there, he's going to have to take a cloud pretty high just to go over that terrain.
Coming into your cloud, I don't know whether it's gotten any better or not. I doubt it.
I wasn't really paying attention. I sort of lost it near the top, and I just left. But it was 2.5 meters, I think, and it might have been fading.
It looks like it's fading.
Yeah. I'm on 300 course, and so that's left of Rumline slightly, behind TKM and Alpha Echo. It's quite a while before we cross the big water. TKM and Alpha Echo look like they're climbing quite well.
I'm headed that way. I'm about 6 kilometers behind you. Yeah, behind you.
It's 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, depending on your speed. TKM left before Cloud Base. I don't know if he's eyeing the ridge. Alpha Echo stayed.
Yeah, if he left early, he might be just that, claiming the ridge. He got enough to get there.
Two and a half.
But a clear air mass back here. Air thermal.
I know I'm losing on TKM here because I'm in the older cloud leftovers behind him, but I just don't want to leave too low. I'm in a suboptimal thermal.
What's your altitude?
16. All right, I think I'll go now.
Losing this one. Get behind this guy, man.
Yeah,
Keep me in it.
I think TKM ran for the ridge. I think he's way out there, and I think he's on the ridge. I've lost track of you. Are you way left of track?
I'm just behind you. Trying to get up. I'm up to 1,800 meters.
Okay. Ah.
How's the ridge? Are you thinking that's going to work?
Yeah, there's definitely some ridge. I just not sure if it's long enough or strong enough to make a difference. But you know, at this angle that I'm going just to get to the ridge, to get to the upwind side of the ridge, I'm 45-degree left crosswind, headwind. So these other guys, if they get high enough, they get a little bit of high ridge, but again, it doesn't make much of a difference. Most of the good clouds are right here on the windward part of this mountain system. So the leading edge.
Okay.
So I feel like there's a better cloud field here. TKM has played this really well. I don't know if he took this from the ground or something, but he's above me again in 6.3. He started off 3K ahead, then he was 4K ahead, and now it looks like he's 6+ K ahead. So the first cloud in this mountain system, I think, is enhanced by the rising terrain or just a stronger cloud.
What altitude did you leave that cloud at?
1650.
Okay.
Arriving plenty high, but 1850 would be better.
I'm coming into your cloud. I'll get there probably about 17. I'll just pull up and keep going.
How close are you behind me?
I am at
How far?
14 points. 14 point. I'm at 15.
How far are you
15
behind
miles.
TKM? Can you see him?
Yeah, where is he? Yeah, I'm a good 15 kilometers behind him.
Okay. Yeah, this is a seriously better climb than nominal so far.
Okay. Do you see T4?
No, hold on, I'm heads down right now.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 plus. Well, you could see why somebody's going to win today. I mean, 2.5, 2.3, and then 4.8, 4.6 here. If you spend too much time in a weak climb, you got to be high enough so you can be selective.
Yeah. I'm 11 kilometers behind you.
What's your altitude?
1550.
Same.
I'll lose probably 300 or 200 meters.
Well,
Get there.
I'm going up at 4 meters, so whatever that is.
All right. Pick this up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, MC as fast as you dare. Of course, it's standard class.
Yeah, I top out, max out at about 200. I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, you could keep pumping the MC up higher and higher, but it's not going to tell you to go any faster because there's not. All you get is a higher sink rate.
Yeah. That's always been my thinking in standard class. About 200 is about all you can get with any degree of efficiency.
True. It might be starting to weaken a little bit, or it might just be softening near the top, but I'm down to 3.7.
Looks like there's one right next to it, just behind it.
That might be newer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, this is a great climb, but it is definitely tailing off. All right, I leave at 1970.
Okay.
Clouds are definitely better on our line, bigger and thicker and better relative to the clouds on the right. And they're a lot closer to the water over there. And this is high terrain, and they're kind of in a valley. So I like this line. Pretty simple task. It's just have a higher climb average. Fly less distance. Is that climb good for you, John?
It's about average, 2.5.
Okay. Did you go to?
Still trying to make sure I'm centering it up.
Yeah.
Up to 3.5.
There you go.
Getting any help out of that ridge?
Not really. I'm up to 9th, 10K behind. It's going to be very hard to catch TKM, but I'm starting to go at a different line now. It really wasn't, there still isn't a better option, but I'm low enough behind him where I need to take a closer cloud. So I'll be one line left of him now, which gives me a chance of a stronger climb rate. Or a weaker one.
You started, are you going basically on course, or are you trying to get back to somewhere else?
I'm slightly left of course. A cloud popped up and I decided to hit it. It looks pretty fresh and healthy. Let's see if I can find it here. Would love to find 4.5 meters a second. Appears like I found a fairly good climb here. If you could see me, I'm at about 3.5 meters per second.
I got you. I'm at 8.5 behind you.
Okay. Altitude?
1240.
Okay.
Looks like there's a new one forming behind you.
Well, I'd take the newest cloud you can get.
Yeah, that's what I'm headed to. I'll bump it, and if I don't like it, I can come to yours. But
The money clouds are 4+ meters a second. I mean, if you could string 3 or 4 of those together, you're good. I think 3.5 here that I'm in is kind of now nominal, and anything below 3 is weak.
yeah.
I screwed up a center turn here. All right, leaving at 2050.
2050, okay.
Probably a 3.2 average for the whole thing, top to bottom. Crossing this water is going to be interesting. It looks like there's a ridge on the other side of the lake, so at some point getting over to the other side is going to be sensible. Maybe, assuming that there's a mountain ridge all the way down the length of this lake or bay. I haven't had a new cloud come behind the guys who started out ahead. You know, I've always been using their leftovers, feels like. Madsen has done something dramatic here. I'm only...
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's just pushed way out ahead. Hey, John, are you calling me on your phone?
I didn't mean to. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hit the wrong button. Looks like you're holding in the ninth pretty solidly.
Yeah, I'm in a little risk right now, but I think it's 7 to 10 solid.
And just a little bit behind XRR.
Yep. You're doing well. Yeah, you're way faster than you were when you left. I mean, you were like 25th when you started.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this mountain.
Yeah, I tried to hit a cloud on the lee side of the middle of the mountain and just totally got blank because I was in the sink of the hill. I didn't even get a nibble.
It looks like there's one just beyond it. I'm going to try for that one. Between this one and the second mountain.
Yeah.
XRR is higher than I am. He's moving up faster than I am.
Yeah.
You got into the second mountain yet?
Yeah, I'm out over the lake now,
Are you? Okay.
trying to work clouds over the lake to get to
You're
the.
just about to catch Matson here.
Wow.
You're only a kilometer behind him.
He's only 1,500 meters above me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there is that,
You know, there's just that. No big deal. All right, well, I'm committed now.
Crossing the water.
Yeah,
What's your altitude?
700.
Ah,
Clouds weren't working over the ridge. I think Matson got crushed by the people who have gone right of course. You know, they must have crossed over the river sooner.
center. Gotten into those mountains.
Yeah. In hindsight, I just went way off course to hit 2 clouds over the lake. I should have just gone right for the beginning of the ridge a long time ago. You would probably benefit from that, depending on how high you are.
I'm gonna see if I can climb here, and then I think I will head across the river.
Pretty steep ridges for the next 30-40K here, so I should be okay with a little bit of climbing in the beginning. I'm gonna arrive at about 400 meters on the ridge, and I should be off like a rocket ship. Meaning the guys who arrived high on the ridge have wasted the chance to gain on the ridge.
Gotcha. I'm at the bottom of that little lake before the river.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where did you cross?
Maybe a little after that. I was trying to find clouds to not have to do this big deviation, thinking that I could gain, but this ridge is just too powerful, and the clouds that I hit weren't strong enough, so I wasn't really high enough to go fast forward, so I decided just to fall down. Like, I'm probably gonna pass PL7 and AS, but they climbed to 2,000 meters on, before going over the lake or cloud base, and I'm just gonna be ripping. We'll see though. And I'm climbing at 5 meters a second at 150 kph down the ridge. You know what that means.
Oh yeah.
12 meters a second.
Oh wow.
I didn't even stop to turn though. There's so much ridge left ahead.
Jackson's bumped up again.
What's that?
And Madsen's bumped up again. He's up to fifth place now. Fourth place. He's bouncing between fourth and fifth.
Yeah.
I'm headed for that where the ridge just begins to get steep.
Yeah, that's the right spot.
I'm leaving. I left my cloud at about 1,500 meters, so I should be all right, I think.
Now, in hindsight, I probably should have taken that 12 meter a second section and done some turns there, but it's hard when you see everybody ripping ahead of you.
Yeah.
And it's a Grand Prix, and you don't have nothing to gain by consolidating a safe spot back here.
Should get to this ridge in about probably 800 or 900 meters.
Yeah, it's plenty high. I hit it at 400 and off to the races.
Join the pack, the backpack.
Yep.
Looks like XRR is sticking with the clouds.
On the left side,
Yeah.
that's a losing
He's going
proposition.
down. He's going down the center of the lake.
It's not going to work. How high are you on your finish final glide? Like 2,500 below?
Yeah, I'm about that.
Okay. I might have passed PL7 and Alpha Echo here, but I'm sort of pushing to do it. Let's see. Not enough. HTJ has TKM cold, and S5's out in front of him has him even colder. Huge section of high cloud here, killing me. At the point here at the end of the lake,
Okay.
no clouds going off under it at all.
What's your altitude?
I'm fine. I mean, I've got ridge here to work, but you know, a strong climb along the ridge would be a way for me to catch up on the guys ahead. I'm mild risk right here, just pushing, but would have needed something at this point to have a benefit.
Leaving that first set of mountains at about 1,200 meters.
Copy.
Below 1,900 below. I'm going across this relatively flat area.
You're doing well.
So you took the mountains all the way around the point there to the left?
Well, I'm I'm trying to cut those short. TKM and HTJ have found a climb here around the corner, but I'm too low to go straight to it, so I'm trying to find a spot out the middle where I can go over there. It's touch and go. I think I've got it figured out, but I'm not in an ideal position. I'm taking some hits here in terms of sink. You don't get the babes in soaring though unless you push.
There you go.
I found 3 meters here to leeward of the point. I'm with Alpha Echo. I think I'm ahead of PL7. You can probably start to see PL7. You there, John?
Yeah, what?
I was just gonna say I found a climb here. I'm going through 1,000 meters, just a little to leeward of that point.
Okay.
So rather than staying on the upwind side, I cut through and dove to leeward where there was a queue, and I'm 9K ahead of PL7, who was quite a ways ahead of me. So
CL or PL7?
PL7.
Yeah, he's back here with me. Now he's a little ahead of me, but
Can you see me yet?
Yep, I'm 10 behind you.
What's your altitude?
8:30.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get on. Coming up to this ridge, and I'm gonna try and get on top, and then head for you.
Yeah, I think there's another new cloud on the front side of the ridge that's popping right now.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look up at my cloud. I can't. My cloud still looks healthy, I guess.
Yeah, it does. It looks good. I'd come to it. I gotta get over this ridge first.
That's the hard part. XRR dumped out. He must have crashed or something.
Still climbing good?
Little weaker, but like 2.25. It might just be weak up here near the top. I don't know. It was 3, but only for a short time. 2.8 average, I'd say. All right, I'm leaving 150 meters short of final glide because I think there's mountains to work ahead.
All right. I'm gonna be there. Missed it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna head for AL7.
Might be a new cloud here. AE.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed. AE.
What's your altitude?
6.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
It died.
Yep. You can go back to PL7, but that's a long way back.
Yeah. Press forward.
Yeah. Well, we're fighting for the last couple points in a Grand Prix. There might be some wave out here.
Yeah, I seem to be getting a little bit of help sooner sometimes. I'm gonna hope I can make that mountain.
It's a little cone right over the bay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless that cloud is short of that, I can't tell.
No, it's clouds right over the top.
Is it? Okay.
God, he must have PL7's cloud must have been stronger because he's right behind me.
Up to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that just a cone mountain, or is there a ridge behind it?
It's just a cone. There's a little bit of a ridge that goes around a bay behind it, but it's not like an ideal ridge. There's a couple little hills behind it.
Yeah.
Beyond it, the next mountain's a little bit bigger, but there's nothing beyond that next mountain on the shore. It's all flat from there on out.
Okay. I'm not even sure I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
I'm down to 150 meters.
Yeah, you got to get around the windward end there.
Yeah, I'm lined up for it, but that cloud is in fact over the mountain, and I can't count on it. So.
Right. It might still be pulling air up over the mountain.
Yeah, I kind of hope that.
Well, good luck. I'm watching.
Yeah. I'm headed almost into the wind, so
I know.
I've got to get around the corner.
Yeah.
Prospects are looking really grim.
The cloud looks well positioned.
Yeah. I'll dump the rest of my water. Take advantage of whatever is there.
Copy. It reminds me of that task we did yesterday where I literally crashed right at the base of the hill.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
I don't think I'm going to get over this one. I'm already slow.
Yeah.
I think I'm too low to get anything.
Well, it's a Grand Prix. You weren't going to get any points anyway. Land, call the trailer, and try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, PL7 disconnected. He's so pissed. He is pissed that I was going to beat him. That was all I had to look forward to see if I could hold him out.
Nada.
Looks like other guys are going down with you. Or no, those are the guys who finished.
I'm down.
Well, good fight.
Yeah. Nice try, John.
Well, it looks like I'm going to move up to 7th now.
Awesome.
Well, we'll see.
Well, you're in the top 10, so you get points, right?
Yeah, if they have Grand Prix scoring.
I doubt it. They just do it. We got to start and call it a regular race. Although they might have set it up that way, you never know for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad there's...
All right, I got to sign off. I got some things to get done here.
All right, John, that was fun. See you tomorrow.
Yep. You bet. Take care.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye. Well, ZL7, it's you and me, buddy. I'm going to push hard on him. You will lose. Grand Prix, baby. It all matters. It's fun. Looks like we'll be next to finish. Nice 7th place. That's 3 points. 10. 10 is 1, or is 9 1. I think 10 is 1. 9's 2, 8's 3. So maybe 4 points. Fighters in Greece. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. All right, so we got 7th. That's good. That was fun. Started off like 12th and many miles and hundreds of meters below the start altitude, so that was good. All right. Adios.